Good morning. Well, how do you celebrate a birthday within budget? So we are going to cook today to share with you how one way you can celebrate children's birthdays on a budget. So let's get started. The video, I'm not going to edit the video, so it's going to be multiple long videos where we can share tips about how we celebrate our birthdays simply for our children. So first, before I start cooking, I'm going to serve them some snack. Let me wash my hand first. And by the way, if you are looking for natural soap without fragrance, we sell them at ninassoap.com. So that's what we use in our kitchen. So it's 10 in the morning, and I'm not going to cook. I'm not going to serve them breakfast just yet. So I'm not serving breakfast. I'm just going to work on lunch. Gabriel, can you give me the cookie, please? And that's the cookie we get at Aldi. They only sell it around the holidays. And when we get it, we like to stock up. So we got 2 boxes of that. Do you want cookie? You don't want cookie? Okay. So I will be giving them the cookie and kefir, or kefir. I like to call it kefir. So let me work on that first. And they are German's cookie. Something I like about it is it's not sweet like regular cookies you'll find in the store.
I'll eat it. Like here.
You will be too close. Okay, I think they can glue it. Got it. Okay, let me see. You guys want any ball?
I want it from there.
What?
I want it from there.
From here?
Yeah.
You're not going to eat it from that plate.
How?
I was putting it there for Daddy to serve you.
Oh.
Again, are you eating the cookie?
No.
What?
No.
No? I can put yours back in the box.
Yeah. No.
You'll eat it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I got in there. I thought it was in black.
If you eat that, let's see. It'll be a while before the lunch will be ready. Angela, will you give this to Daddy, please?
Sure. Get to that
Angela, hey Gabriel, come and get your dish. Darren, will you get your dish?
Yeah.
Do you want kefir?
Yeah. I don't want to eat. Yeah, I want. I can always make it. I know it's different.
I'm low in sugar, and I don't want to purchase sugar until next month. So I'm just using, I think it's just making me go look for my canned fruit syrup and use it. So we have kefir here. The milk expire, and I just use it to ferment, and then put in the fridge. So I have this one from the fridge that I'm just going to serve them. Angelique, your dish is here.
I know.
We got our first frost yesterday, October 23rd of 2021. I'm thinking about making salad in the evening, going outside and get some greens for salad, but I'm not sure I will do that if it's cold outside. Jaden, Jaden, I do not want people with the flour. Okay? So now that I got the cake taken care of, I can start getting ready to start cooking. Let me wash the kefir things. I don't like to have dirty dishes in the sink, so as I dirty things, I like to wash it. I need to get a towel to put in the sink. Gabriel, will you give me a towel in the pantry for washing, to wash dishes, please? Will you give me a towel to wash dishes? Who took this out this morning? No, give me another one. Give me a small towel. Who took this out this morning? You took it out this morning? Okay. Thank you. Oh, and by the way, we sold our towels at ninasoap.com. Okay. In fact, I do not want to have anything on this. I don't have a lot of kitchen counter. I mean, and you don't need a wide kitchen counter to cook either. So that's pretty much my kitchen counter. And I'm going to use this one, the one by the stove. We use it to hold our drinking cups and jar. So I'm going to move the kefir. When you are making kefir, you can pour a towel around. I believe the kefir culture is a breathing type of culture, like. But I just like to put the lid on it like this and just leave it like that. So I'm going to move it to the other side. And those jars, I like to air dry them. So if they are dry, I can just put them away.
The big one. Another big one. I want to see my other big one.
just wash it so that we let it air dry. So we have cabbage here that we'll work with, and we didn't grow it, it came from the store. Let me put it on this side first. Have some rice here as well. And I think the lamb I can put in the fridge. And what we like to do with those bags, we just keep it and use it as trash. So we don't buy trash bag. That's one way to save. So if you are looking at the door, that's our trash in that bag, in the grocery bag. And when it's full, we just take it to tie and put it in our trash garbage container, I will say. So I'm going to put this in the fridge. And I like to keep those stored, so I'm going to start it. Wash my hands here.
You let the man take it?
Okay. Now we have our counter, I believe. I'm not sure how to use this. Over here. So before I start anything here, I'm going to work on the meat. So let's in fact, you know, before we do that, let's go get vegetables in the freezer. So we might make multiple trips to the to get our vegetables. And something I like to recommend is, if you are trying to purchase groceries on sale, it's a good idea to have chest freezer. And when you have a garden, it's good to have a chest freezer. So this small freezer is for vegetables. And at the end of the year, when I know I'm not going to get more from the garden, I will reorganize things in it. So right now, I have, and that's just the way I organize my freezer. Use grocery bags and put the greens in it. So this is mustard, garlic mustard. That's a wild greens from the cabbage family. And I need to get some onion as well. Let's see, yeah, I have onion here. So by having things in a bag, it's easier to just lift them out to get to the bottom. And I have onion, and that's Egyptian onion from the garden. And having those harvested from the garden, wash or rinse and chop and put in the freezer, it reduces the time you'll use, you know, to prep for your cooking. So let me see if I can find some carrot. And carrot came from the store. What I like to do with my carrots is I like to pretty much clean it and shred it, grate it, and put it in bags. I like to do those things for winter. That way winter time, you know, winter time it gets dark very quickly. So winter time is very easy for me to get cooking started. And what we are going to make today, I have one here, but I'm not going to use it. And that's, we like to call it wrap, but we will talk about it later. So I'm just going to put it. I think that's all I need. Green wise. I think we might do another trip to come and get a pen from the basement. I should have brought a container for it. So now we'll go back and we'll get a big pen. I'm not sure I need a pen just yet, but let's get it. It's a little bit dark here, but pretty much that's one part of the basement that I like to store potatoes. So potatoes goes on sale around at the end of fall. So those boxes comes from Aldi. When you shop at Aldi, they have empty boxes. You can just get them, and some of them can see on each other very well, and you just put potatoes in them. So when you buy like 99 cents for 5-pound bag, and we got those sweet potatoes last year, probably October or November 2020, and we still have them here, and they start to sprout at the end of summer. So we still have those. Yesterday, that's what I cooked for dinner. I just baked them, but I mean they last for almost over a year, you know, and they just stay here. And I had to say sweet potato lasts at least for us more than potatoes, but potatoes can last the whole winter and start to sprout in spring. So we are going to get this pen because we might need it to make tortilla chips at some point during the day, and that's 52 quart part that I use to can broth, but I like to use it for other things like what I'm going to use it for today. So when you have you don't need to have everything for every single things you do in the kitchen. If you don't want to have a lot of things in your kitchen, you know, you can just one thing can do multiple things. Pretty much that's what I'm trying to say. So can those, and having this pen allow me to make those broths, and you will see the canning pans here, the pressure cookers. But yeah, we are going to use it to hold our chips for us. So I believe that's all we need here. And I'm not sure we need, if you need something, you'll just come up, come down. Okay, sorry about that. So next, I'll get my cooking recipe book because I'm not sure I remember my measurement right for the dough that I'm going to make. So first, let me.
Mama?
Yes.
The milk is so sour. It's so cold.
Is it sour? So I didn't put a lot of syrup in it. That's good. Yes, it came from the fridge. Okay.
Can I
No.
Anh ấy cái mới thực hiện ông dược thôi áo và đấy nhiều máy và đây là em.
Make sure you wash your bowl, Gabriel. I'm just going to put those in the freezer here so that vegetables can soften up very quickly. So I'm just going to put it in the freezer. And I don't know if you can see, but those are ice, for my husband drinking jar. But this is pretty much putting leftovers of meat and broth and sauces until it's full, and then we'll make mystery soup out of that. So that's one way to not waste leftovers. Angelique, will you remind Jaden to keep his voice down a little bit?
Just keep that voice down.
Can you wash your hand? Your things out of here.
Don't get loud.
Do you think that's a good attitude? Okay, so let's find our recipe here. It's going to be, my children like to call it what? But pretty much what it is egg roll.
Egg roll? I don't like that.
I think egg roll now.
I've not made it in a while. And I do believe okay, here. But it's now what I want. That one has egg in it. And pretty much it's the same recipe that will work for tortilla, flour tortilla as well. Okay, so that will be this. So pretty much, don't know if you'll be able to read it, but it's 8 cups of flour, 3 cups of water, 1/4 cups of oil, and 1 cup of flour. So oil and flour we are going to use it later, but we need water, flour and water to mix into a dough. So the water, you can warm it up in the microwave a little bit until it's warm. Not hot, warm, you can put your hand in it. But I think what I'm going to do today, I'm going to just use tap water, not putting it in the microwave. And I might probably, and if you are making a smaller batch, it's going to be 4 cups of flour, 1.5 cups of water. So I think I'm going to make 8 cups of flour, 3 cups of water, and another 4 cups of flour and 1.5 cups of water. So it's going to be a large batch. And I need to wash my hand. Oh, let's get those. Gabriel, will you wash your bowl and get out of here? But yeah, I think we'll mix the dough later here, and then we'll work on the meat. So I'm going to wash my hand here. What? Yeah, you don't need to finish your paper if you are full. Bring it to me. I'll close and put it in the fridge for you. You will drink it later. If your hand is sticky, you'll need to rinse it. So come to rinse your hand. I don't know about that.
I am cold. Good. Stop.
Didn't go rinse your hand. Is it your voice? Is it your voice? Yeah, well, you use your voice. Rinse your hand. Gabriel, open the set for him. Rinse your hand. Okay, he doesn't want to rinse it. He's going to rinse it in the bathroom. You can use unbleached flour as well. The recipe is going to be the same. But I'm going to use also bleached flour here. In fact, it would be great to start with the water in the bowl. And by putting water in the bowl, it's pretty much going to help not having flour at the bottom. But I'm just going to do it this way. So that's 8 cups we are going in there. So that's 2, 3.
Oh.
7. Eight. And I'm going to put 4 cups here. Jaden, I told you to keep your voice down. Do you want to go take it now? Good.
Where did I put this towel?
Why would you put it somewhere? You don't know where you took it from? You took it from there. You can just put it back there. So 1. No, I'm not giving you anything. Because you're not behaving. 1 second, you didn't finish your kefir. So why would you get more of cookie? Get your hand off. Jaden, go lay down a little bit. Okay, so then you come down. Two. That's fine. 3. 4. Jaden, you watch a cartoon on your computer. And the reason I wanted to make 2 batches is probably I might have some of the wraps. I might have some of the wraps to make quesadilla to fry some. And this one will make the egg roll. You can put salt in it as well, but I'm not going to. So let's just add the water. So we need 3 cups of water here. I shouldn't have put, oh that's fine, I can just use something else. I like to use it to measure the other cups that I need. So 1, 2, 3, 1, and I need half cup. I'm not going to use half cup measurement. I'm just going to eyeball it to find my half, and I'll add it to it. Okay. So because we didn't weigh the flour, it could be on the dry side or it could be on the sticky side. But we'll see when we get there. Okay, just shake those cookies out of the way here. I'll need these plates. So now I'm going to get another bowl for my flour. And I'm going to go get the flour again. And I think I can get rid of this. This is half cups. I'm just going to use it to measure the 1 cup that I need. What? Why do you want a headphone? Are you going to use it without having the volume on it high? That's fine. You can use it. Are you done with math, Gabrielle? What?
Yes.
Are you done with? Did you do language out? Answer my question.
On the computer, yes.
Okay, so now what are you going to work on? Angelique. Hey, Gabrielle, Angelique. Did you see your brother's pap?
Yeah.
Clean it up.
Okay.
And I'm not sure this flour will be enough for me, so I'm going to add to it. If we need more, we'll get more. Make sure you clean up the cups. We do not want ants. Okay, Gabriel, hurry up there. Don't need that much soap. So I'm going to get a small bowl here and we'll put oil in it. So I'm not going to measure the oil, I'm just going to put some in it. And that's peanut oil, 3 gallons. It's cheaper to buy 3 gallons than to buy, and I think that's a lot. We just need about 1/4 cups, but if we have excess, we will use it in the cooking. Put it properly in your pot. At this point, what I like to do though, we have some baby blankets that my babies are not babies anymore. So those babies blankets are birth cloth. I like to use it. We have our towels wide enough as well. And that's one way to repurpose those, flannel. They're 100% cotton around. And we might even use another one as well later. But it keeps our counter clean. We do have, I think it's in the dirty bin already, but we do have a large unbleached flour sack towel that does the same thing as well. We sell it at ninassoap.com. No, you're not getting a headphone from the basement. What about yours? It's not working?
Like when I go to a cartoon, I can't hear what you're talking about.
Okay, use the one you have in your hand. And do better with your headphones, Gabrielle. Can you? Good. You're a big girl, so try not to play with those since they are not toys. So yeah, we sell our unbleached flour sack towel at ninassoap.com. It does the same thing as well. Protect your counter from the mess. Pretty much we are just going to knead this dough until we can have like a ball. So you can warm the water in the microwave if you want, but I don't think it's necessary. So when it comes to flour tortilla dough, I think warming the water to have it on the hot side in some way is just like one little step to cook the flour, I would say, but that's just my guess. But for the wrap or egg roll wrapper, I don't think it's necessary. So it's on the dry side. I'm going to add a little water to it. Just going to be a few teaspoons of water.
So awesome, more than seed cake. A pineapple. The other is seed cake.
If it's on the thick side, when you roll it, it's not going to roll out easily. If it's on the sticky side, then use more flour when you knead so that it does not stick to the bowl. Put that in the trash. No. Who is supposed to clean up the floor there?
Me.
Okay, do you mind cleaning it up? We do not want to have cookies, crumbs on the floor. Thank you. Angelique, that broom is not dirty enough for you. Okay. And pretty much we have a good dough here to work with. We're gonna work on this one.
That makes it, but you do not. You put on the paper, you put the paper on the paper. You can put it together.
She put glitter with it.
Yeah. You like it? It's all that. It's all I need. What are you going now? Little pancake. Underwear. Oh, I think it's kind of good. I think it's...
And this one is on the dry side as well. When you have excess flour like this, you only need not even a tablespoon of water, less than that.
Look, it's a unicorn.
As a start. I'll add a little bit more. I do not want to have to deal with a hard dough. Just be me rolling more.
Oh, it's a unicorn. Look at that unicorn. Look at unicorn.
And I like the consistency at this point.
I love unicorn. Oh, look, Papa.
If you can make a ball out of it, that's all we need. So while it is resting here. I think I can clean up my finger a little bit better. It is resting. We can now put the meat on the stove. By the time we are back, it will relax more.
Yep, I like green. Next is going to be blue. Yep, I'll totally clear. Next I think it's going to be purple.
So we just, and those plates, this one is not covering this way. We want to keep it on the moist side. I'm going to put this. So for that reason, I'm just going to get another blanket out. And those we just wash them with our towels.
Pink hot.
We rinse in cold water and we wash in hot water. So I'm going to cover them to keep them on the moist side. And I'll wash my hands.
Ooh, exhale. No, I'm wrong. It's going to be purple. I didn't mean it was purple. That's not orange. Wow! You like it? Oh, pink.
Okay. Can just wipe my hand here. And let's move our camera to the side.
You like it so much? Look. I'm done. Okay, look at my name.
And I'm going to pretty much use some cast irons here. And some stainless steel. But I think what I'm going to do is I will move and the meat is 10 pounds. So when your grocery store is selling ground beef for,
Look at her old man.
if ground beef is on sale and it's 10 pounds, it's okay. If you have a chest freezer, you can put it in it, because chances are it's not going to feed the regular freezers, the regular freezer. So, but if you have a chest freezer, it might be a good deal to purchase and stock up on your meat. So that's what we did. And this one is 80 pound lean, 20 pound fat ground beef. And I just took it out at night before I went to bed and leave it here overnight. So it will thaw and it's still on the cold side. So yes, according to USDA, you thaw your meat in the fridge. But those big ones, you don't need to worry about them and are purchasing them, because you don't know how well you will thaw it. But you can just put it in the sink overnight. By the morning, if you are going to cook in the morning, that will thaw enough for you to use it. The challenge though is putting them in the pan. So we are going to probably do a few batches to go through it all, and some will just go in the freezer. So we will brown it very much. And I put a bag at the end of it because I didn't want raw meat on my counter. Okay, so I'm going to leave the camera where it is because I'm not going to touch it with raw meat hand. But the meat itself is in a bag, a casing type. Not really a casing, I think it's like a plastic casing. and then they wrap the paper around it. So I'm peeling the paper off, and okay, and I'm just going to cut part of it. So let's see how we can work on this without wasting the meat.
Hold it down. Take it up now.
Okay, if you can stand up like that, that's great. So this one, I don't think the other one will fit my cast iron. That's a Dutch oven.
Oh,
This one will fit this. So what I will do
I don't have headphones. I'm going to have to use that.
is we will brown the meat, and I don't want to put too much in the pan either because it will take a little longer to brown if I do that. Don't forget to cut another one, and the remaining will still stand up here for me.
Oh, we got that. We have it. Yeah, we have it.
I like to cut some for the other pan. That's possible. Oh, pretty much, probably I should have squeezed it out.
Oh, put down.
That way I have excess bag to protect the other. So let's do that. You wash your hands here.
Put it on here now. That's it.
When dealing with raw meat, don't like to touch this around without washing my hands. So let's see if we can squeeze this one out.
What is that? We all done.
Okay. And we can make a stand up
We're all done.
on the side here. That's great. So I'm going to wash my hands.
We'll be done. We're done now. We're done. We're done. Oh, so cute. Look at those. We're done. That's really good. You want a double I'm not going to do it with that cute little owl. What did I tell you? The owl.
Okay.
Aww. Let me get baby eggs. Put baby chicken. How is it chicken? Ooh.
I need to wash my hand again. I touched the knife.
You like it? What? Happy. Hello.
Still recording?
Yeah, I'm going to be pretty much recording most of the day. Huh? No, I won't be able to pause. Who is it? Yeah, I can see it. Give it to her. She needs to bring it to me.
Aww.
Say hi.
Hi. you.
We are cooking.
Hello, Grandma. How are you?
Great.
How great Grandma is doing? Okay, I say hi to her. Okay, Angelique. Grandma said, Miss Ira and the grandma said, wish you happy birthday. What? What do you say, Grandma?
Look. You like it?
Okay, I will hand the phone to Jason. I say hi to Miss Ira.
That's done. Oh, that man!
So we are just going to brown our meat here. I have them on high.